Hey, what's up? It's iCkEdMeL. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. And I wanted to share with you guys this crazy local story in Coconut Creek. It was dubbed House of Horrors on one of the YouTube channels, local news channels. I couldn't find that, but I found the video here on this website. We're going to take a look at it in a really nice, prestigious neighborhood, which just adds on to the insanity that is going on in society, even in some of the nicest looking places that you would never suspect anything. And there hasn't been much on this story. And I'm just doing these little quick tidbit stories because there's things I'm working on behind the scenes. I got the Nina and Lisa video coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna stay up tonight and do the Alan White update. There's somebody that wants to talk to me about Protégé. I want to see if we can somehow make that an update video. So there's a lot of things, but I gotta feed the algorithm. And these stories, if I don't ever mention it, it'll never be mentioned again. It's just so much stuff going on constantly. So let's check this out. Coconut Creek. This was May 13th.
You can achieve anything with good sleep, and over 1 million dreamers have trusted City Furniture to help. And from mattresses starting at
Coconut Creek, where police say they have arrested 2 men. They say one was allegedly drugging and raping women and recording it. Local 10's Leanne Morahone is live with these disturbing details, and this really is disturbing, Leanne.
Absolutely, Christy. And right behind me, this is the alleged House of Horrors. Idyllic, clean, well landscaped, located on a private road called Briarcliff Lane.
On some Jeffrey Epstein stuff.
But what the homeowner is accused of doing inside
Allegedly.
is really disturbing. Here is that homeowner. His name is Adam Johnson, 41 years old, facing multiple charges in 3 separate cases. We're talking about several drug charges, sexual battery, voyeurism, false imprisonment, and possession of a stolen weapon, just to name a few. Now, while serving a warrant, police found multiple drugs like heroin, cocaine, meth, and ecstasy. Police say that those drugs were used to take advantage of women and that there is video from inside the home to prove it. In fact, let's take you to a quote now. This is information from police. Quote, "The investigation found that Johnson would intentionally provide narcotics strong enough to render the victims unconscious and then sexually assault them while they were incapable of defending themselves." Back out live, we can show you we can actually tell you right across the street, right over here, there's actually an elementary school. Really upsetting to think about just how close all of this alleged criminal activity was to a place where children come to learn. Of course, police do fear that there are even more victims out there than they're aware of. So if you have unfortunately been allegedly victimized by this person, you are urged to give Coconut Creek Police a call. We can also tell you, by the way, that another man does live here at this house. His name is Donnie Navarro. He was also arrested. He is only facing a possession of methamphetamine charge.
And my question is to you guys. So there's this other guy. I think we're going to see his picture in the article. Let me just finish this.
For now, we're live.
Yeah. So I'm going to read you some of this stuff. Let me switch it up a little bit. I'm going to read you some of this stuff. Let's take a look at the picture. So this is Adam Johnson, arrested May 7th. And he had a bunch of substances in that household. And this is I guess the other person living there, Donnie Navarro, that was just arrested for meth. Do you think this guy knew what was going on? Or was he just there in his own little room and not noticing all the stuff that's going on? Gotta know, right? Probably has to know. We don't know for sure, but allegedly, maybe he knows. So the owner of the house is Adam Johnson. He's a 6'4" tall, and he weighs 220 pounds. Big guy. He allegedly used narcotics to render his unconscious at his home in Coconut Creek Ranch's private community. Johnson, 41, who works in finance, used several cameras to record himself while unconscious woman. In the arrest report, in one case, somebody wanted to leave his home and Johnson locked the door, detectives said. The woman told detectives that Johnson would arrange for them to do substances and then they would often lose consciousness. Detectives surveilled the home for months. Wow. At the intersection of Briarcliff Lane and Northwest 45th Avenue. During a search, they found the stolen Beretta. Oh, stolen Beretta. Cocaine, heroin, Molly, meth, damn, even roids. Tears to edibles, not the gummies, no. And Mary. He was arrested on May 7th. They booked him in Broward County Jail. On May 8th, he's facing 14 charges in 2 third-degree felony cases. He was released on Tuesday on a $70,000 bond. So they charged him with a bunch of stuff. The prosecutors, they're charging him with a bunch of stuff. They filed a bunch of charges. Also, the roommate, his name is Donnie Navarro. So he is 40 years old, and he's facing a charge of possession of meth. The case did not appear in court records on Thursday afternoon. Evidence gathered from several sources indicated that Adam Johnson, the homeowners, and roommate Donnie Navarro were obtaining a variety of different narcotics and encouraging others to do substances while in their home. So Coconut Creek, nice neighborhood, fancy place, looks like. Some of the interesting things, little tidbits. I pulled up the court record for this guy Johnson, and there was a lot, I guess, a variety of substances, but it wasn't a lot of it from what I could see. Also, the guy Donnie, I didn't find, as the article stated, that at that time he wasn't like, there was nothing court documented online. I couldn't find anything court documented on me either. So I thought that was a little strange. I don't know what's up with that. They are charging this guy with battery, all kinds of battery, possession of a firearm by a felon, and video voyeurism, plus possession of marijuana, less than 20 grams, possession of THC, amphetamine, methamphetamine, and coke. Now, in the report, I'll show you guys this part. Just don't want to have to do a bunch of redactions. But it was 3.8 grams. A search of the residence revealed that following located in the master bedroom closet safe, 3.8 grams of marijuana, using a Syndicate Alliance test kit, THC edibles, 32 grams, tested using a Syndicate Alliance test kit, amphetamine, Adderall, 0.4 grams, 400 milligrams. That's not a lot. Might be maybe a couple pills or something. Poison control. Well, I mean, 40 grams, 400. I mean, it depends on what strength, but that's really not a lot. 0.4 grams. Meth, 0.6 grams. Tested using the narc test kit, 15. Coke, 4 grams, which that is actually kind of a lot, I think, right? 4 grams of coke, it's probably a lot. 1.4 grams of MDMA. Oh, and the heroin. 3.8 grams of heroin. Loaded up. All items tested positive. The safe containing all the narcotics was locked, and the defendant had to give me the code in order to open it. Oh. So they found the stolen firearm inside the defendant's master bedroom attic, which was located inside the master bedroom closet. Oh, so the attic, you got to go through the closet. Damn. It's kind of interesting. It was a Beretta 380. And it was stolen. So they got a lot to get this guy. Even though he bailed out. On the defendant's person, I located 3 grams of meth, tested positive using a narc test kit, located in his right shorts pocket. Post Miranda, the defendant stated that the substance in his pocket was meth, and he was about to throw it away. The defendant also described his room as being the master bedroom located on the northeast corner of the residence. The defendant stated that sometimes he uses narcotics to self-medicate because of what he is going through with in his personal life. The defendant stated that he locked his ex-girlfriend's Beretta in his safe when they were together. I asked the defendant what he did with the firearm, and he stated he got rid of it. Man, I don't really know what to think of it. I guess financially well-off people with jobs and a nice home, partying with substances everywhere. I mean, it seems to me, these women weren't forced there. It seems like they were going there with the intention, maybe, I don't know, to party or whatever. Not saying that makes it right. Whatever happened, what's alleged that happened. But I guess it's going to be very crucial what's on the video. And, I guess the women are saying, they took the substances, but I guess they're saying they were given it to the point where they became unconscious. And I guess it's one woman and that there might be others. I don't know. Was this somebody that got pissed off? I don't know what's on those tapes. Supposedly the things are being recorded and it's on tape. Who knows what goes on in that household? The guy, Adam Johnson, from the brief look that I did, I don't see that he had like an extensive criminal history. I mean, that doesn't mean that somebody wouldn't do anything. I'm just saying I didn't see that he had an extended criminal history. The other guy, Donnie, I found multiple profiles, so I don't want to say anything for sure. I found one person that had like a long, crazy history of, you know, assaults and violence and all kind of stuff under Donnie, but I don't know if it's really that guy or not. You know, who knows? Who knows? We'll follow the story if there's any updates on what comes out. You know, the police, because from the reports that I saw, I didn't see any mention of what was on videotape besides what the news said. You know, I'm not saying that didn't happen. It probably did, I'm sure. But I don't know. Are you guys comment below? Let me know your thoughts. The House of Horrors. Horrors. No, horrors. The hell's wrong with you? It was a mistake. It was a verbal mistake. It wasn't me. Take care of yourselves. Peace.